The Republic of San Marino, officially known as the Most Serene Republic of San Marino, Serenissima Repubblica di San Marino, stands as one of the world's most remarkable political entities. Nestled entirely within Italy on the slopes of Mount Titano in the Apennine Mountains, this microstate of just 61 square kilometers holds the extraordinary distinction of being the world's oldest surviving republic and the fifth smallest country on Earth. With a population of approximately 34,000 people, San Marino has maintained its independence for over 1,700 years, weathering the rise and fall of empires, the unification of Italy, 2 world wars, and the transformation of modern Europe. The foundation of San Marino traces back to September 3, 301 CE, when a Christian stonemason named Marinus, later Saint Marinus, fled the Roman persecution of Christians under Emperor Diocletian. According to tradition, Marinus was a skilled craftsman from the island of Arbe, modern-day Rab in Croatia, who had been working on the reconstruction of the city walls of Rimini. Seeking refuge from religious persecution, he climbed Mount Titano and established a small Christian community in what would become the city of San Marino. The legend states that before his death, Saint Marinus gathered his followers and declared, "Relinco vos liberos ebietric homine," I leave you free from both men, referring to both the emperor and the pope. This declaration of independence from both temporal and spiritual authority would become the cornerstone of San Marino's political philosophy for centuries to come. Archaeological evidence suggests that Mount Titano was inhabited even before St. Marinus' arrival, with traces of Roman settlements and earlier civilizations. However, the Christian community established by St. Marinus marked the beginning of the continuous political entity that would evolve into the modern Republic of San Marino. During the early medieval period, the small community on Mount Titano gradually developed its own customs and governance structures. The mountainous terrain provided natural fortification against invaders, while the community's Christian character helped it gain recognition and protection from the Catholic Church. By the 10th century, San Marino had established itself as a distinct entity with its own religious and civil institutions. The medieval period witnessed San Marino's transformation from a small religious community into a sophisticated city-state with well-defined governmental institutions. The Republic's constitution, which began to take shape during this era, would become one of the world's oldest written constitutional documents still in force today. In 1253, San Marino appointed its first captain's regent, Capitani Regenti, 2 individuals who would serve as joint heads of state for 6-month terms. This system, inspired by the Roman consulship, was designed to prevent the concentration of power in a single individual and has remained virtually unchanged for over 750 years. The captain's regent were chosen from different political factions or geographical areas to ensure balanced representation and prevent the emergence of tyranny. The Great and General Council, Consiglio Grande e Generale, emerged as the country's parliament, initially comprising the heads of San Marino's most prominent families. This body held legislative power and elected the captain's regent, establishing a republican form of government that predated most European democracies by centuries. During the 13th and 14th centuries, San Marino faced numerous territorial challenges from neighboring lords and emerging Italian city-states. The Republic successfully defended its independence through a combination of diplomatic skill, strategic alliances, and the natural advantages provided by Mount Titano's steep slopes and fortified positions. The construction of the 3 iconic towers Gaeta, Sesta, and Montali during this period provided both defensive capabilities and symbols of San Marino's sovereignty that remain on the national coat of arms today. The Republic's legal system also developed during this period, incorporating elements of Roman law, canon law, and local customs. The Statutes of San Marino, first codified in 1600, established comprehensive laws governing everything from criminal justice to commercial transactions, demonstrating the sophistication of this small state's governmental apparatus. San Marino's economy during the medieval period was primarily agricultural, supplemented by small-scale manufacturing and trade. The Republic's strategic location along trade routes between central and northern Italy provided opportunities for commerce, while its political stability attracted merchants and craftsmen seeking security for their activities. The Renaissance brought new challenges and opportunities to San Marino. As Italian city-states grew more powerful and territorial conflicts intensified, the Republic faced increasing pressure from larger neighbors. However, San Marino's leaders demonstrated remarkable diplomatic acumen, maintaining independence through careful alliance building and strategic neutrality. The papal recognition of San Marino's independence proved crucial during this period. Pope Urban VIII's formal acknowledgement of the Republic in 1631 provided international legitimacy and protection against territorial ambitions of surrounding states. This recognition was particularly important given the Pope's temporal authority over much of central Italy. The 17th and 18th centuries saw San Marino develop stronger institutional frameworks and expand its territory slightly, through careful negotiations and occasional purchases of small plots of land. The Republic's commitment to neutrality became increasingly important as European powers engaged in frequent conflicts. Economic development during this period remained modest but steady. San Marino's agricultural sector provided food security, while small-scale manufacturing of textiles, pottery, and metalwork supplied both local needs and limited export markets. The Republic's stable currency and reliable legal system made it an attractive location for regional banking and financial services. Cultural development flourished during the Renaissance, with San Marino attracting artists, scholars, and intellectuals seeking patronage and protection. The Republic's libraries and archives grew substantially, preserving documents that would prove invaluable for understanding medieval and Renaissance political development. The arrival of Napoleon's armies in Italy marked a turning point in San Marino's history. In 1797, Napoleon offered to expand San Marino's territory and provide French protection, but the Republic's leaders wisely declined, preferring to maintain their traditional independence and neutrality. This decision proved prescient when Napoleon's empire collapsed, leaving San Marino as one of the few Italian states to avoid the political upheavals that accompanied French occupation and withdrawal. The Congress of Vienna, 1815, confirmed San Marino's independence, recognizing the Republic's unique status in the new European order. This international recognition provided crucial legitimacy as Italian nationalism began to emerge as a powerful political force. The 19th century brought unprecedented challenges as the movement for Italian unification gained momentum. San Marino found itself surrounded by territories controlled by various Italian states and, eventually, by the emerging Kingdom of Italy. The Republic's leaders faced a delicate balancing act, maintaining independence while avoiding antagonizing the forces of Italian nationalism. Giuseppe Garibaldi's presence in San Marino during his retreat from Rome in 1849 created a significant diplomatic crisis. The Republic provided sanctuary to Garibaldi and his followers, demonstrating its commitment to political asylum while carefully avoiding taking sides in the broader Italian conflicts. This episode enhanced San Marino's reputation as a haven for political refugees and reinforced its neutrality credentials. The completion of Italian unification in 1870 left San Marino as an anomaly, a tiny independent republic completely surrounded by the new Kingdom of Italy. Rather than absorbing San Marino, the Italian government chose to respect the Republic's independence, signing a treaty of friendship and cooperation in 1862 that established the framework for future relations between the two countries. The late 19th and early 20th centuries brought significant social and economic changes to San Marino. The Industrial Revolution reached the Republic gradually, with small-scale manufacturing and improved transportation links connecting San Marino more closely to Italian and European markets. World War I presented new challenges for San Marino's neutrality. While the Republic officially remained neutral, many Sammarinese enlisted in the Italian army, reflecting the cultural and linguistic ties between the two countries. The war's end brought economic difficulties but also new opportunities for development. The interwar period saw significant political developments within San Marino. The rise of fascism in Italy created pressures for political alignment, but the Republic managed to maintain its democratic institutions while accommodating some fascist influence. The establishment of the Sammarinese Fascist Party in 1922 reflected broader European trends, but San Marino's traditional institutions proved resilient. World War II tested San Marino's neutrality more severely than any previous conflict. The Republic declared neutrality at the war's outset and maintained this position throughout the conflict, despite enormous pressures from both sides. San Marino provided refuge to over 100,000 displaced persons and refugees during the war, demonstrating remarkable humanitarian commitment despite its tiny size. The Allied bombing of San Marino on June 26, 1944, mistakenly targeting the Republic due to intelligence errors, resulted in civilian casualties and diplomatic protests. However, the incident ultimately reinforced international respect for San Marino's neutrality and humanitarian role. Post-war reconstruction brought significant changes to San Marino's economy and society. The Republic modernized its infrastructure, expanded educational opportunities, and developed new economic sectors including tourism and light manufacturing. The establishment of the University of San Marino in 1985 marked a significant milestone in the country's cultural and intellectual development. The 21st century has brought new opportunities and challenges for San Marino. European integration has provided economic benefits through customs unions and monetary cooperation, while maintaining political independence through careful negotiation of San Marino's unique status. The adoption of the euro in 2002 simplified trade relationships and reduced transaction costs, while San Marino's right to mint its own euro coins preserved important symbols of sovereignty. The Republic's banking and financial services sector has grown significantly, though not without challenges related to international regulatory compliance and transparency requirements. Tourism has become increasingly important to San Marino's economy, with millions of visitors annually attracted by the Republic's historical sites, medieval architecture, and unique political status. The three towers of Mount Titano, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008, symbolize San Marino's enduring independence and cultural significance. Political development has continued with constitutional reforms and electoral law changes designed to modernize democratic institutions while preserving traditional elements. The role of Captain's Regent remains central to San Marino's political system, providing stability and continuity in an era of rapid change. Economic diversification has reduced San Marino's dependence on traditional sectors, with growth in information technology, telecommunications, and specialized manufacturing. The Republic's commitment to environmental protection and sustainable development reflects contemporary, global priorities while building on traditional values of stewardship and community responsibility. International relations have evolved to address 21st century challenges including terrorism, money laundering, and tax transparency. San Marino has signed numerous international agreements and joined various international organizations while maintaining its fundamental commitment to independence and neutrality. San Marino's history represents one of the most remarkable stories of political survival and institutional continuity in world history. From its legendary founding by Saint Marinus in 301 CE to its current status as a modern European microstate, the Republic has maintained its independence through 17 centuries of continental upheaval, foreign invasion, and political transformation. The keys to San Marino's survival include its strategic geographic location, skillful diplomacy, commitment to neutrality, strong institutions, and ability to adapt to changing circumstances while preserving core values and traditions. The Republic's democratic institutions, established in medieval times, have evolved to meet contemporary challenges while maintaining their essential character. As San Marino faces the challenges of the 21st century, including globalization, European integration, and technological change, its historical experience provides valuable lessons about the importance of political stability, institutional continuity, and adaptive governance. The world's oldest republic continues to demonstrate that small states can maintain independence and prosperity through wisdom, determination, and respect for democratic values. The story of San Marino offers inspiration for understanding how political communities can preserve their identity and autonomy while engaging constructively with larger neighbors and international organizations. In an era of increasing global interconnection, San Marino's success in balancing independence with cooperation provides a model for other small states and a testament to the enduring power of democratic ideals and effective governance.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more engaging historical content.